Hi.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Well, I want to know a little more about how to prepare myself to a conference.
Very exciting.
It is.
So, you're going to a lot of conferences or planning to go to a lot of conferences?
I am actually planning to go on a lot of conferences. Recently, I started a new business with a new partner, which we will talk about later. And now this is our money time. We want to go and present ourselves. And, we know people separately, but we just want to let everybody know we're around.
Exciting. Let the magic begin. I personally love conferences. Uh, I think people after COVID kind of reinvented the conferences industry again.
Really.
Yeah, it's amazing what happened in that. They trying to be creative, to combine vacation together, to pick up the best hotels, and really make it exciting for the whole experience. But as we spoke before, you have to do the homework. You have to know why you're coming. You have to show up. And I think you already there. You put your best suit, you put your best makeup, and here you are. You have to put yourself on yourself smile. And how do you start this 1 day, 2 days, 3 day of conference?
It's a good
How
question.
do you make it work?
It's a good question. Like, what do we do? So a lot of people, I don't know how many. Okay, I never checked it out, but some people, I guess it comes more naturally to, right? You just see a group of people, you walk to them with a grin, you show them your card, you say hello. My name is Dina. Nice to meet you. Nice to greet you, and let's find out if we can work together. But a lot of times, and a lot of people that I met are well, I don't know, lack of a better word, we're it's hard. It's hard to start. It's embarrassing. It's consuming. At the end of the day, you feel your muscles here, right? Because you smile all the time. Do you know this? Um,
Well, sometimes you want to go to the corner, cry and hide. Or sometimes I see
a lot.
people they came all the way to the conference and they hiding in the corner
It
on their
breaks my
laptop.
heart.
They stuck on their phone. They stuck outside. Like, what are you doing here?
It's
This is where
overwhelming.
the magic happened.
It's overwhelming. You want to tell me that your first conference, you did not want to go to the corner and cry, especially if not everything goes according to plan. What if you walk to someone and they're not nice to you? What if they're rude? What if they just
It happens to me again and again, and that's why I really, really do the right homework and really laser focus about what I'm trying to get out of here, which means I'm not going to meet everybody in this room, which means I'm not going to be on all the panels, which means sometimes I don't want to go to any panels because the magic has actually happened in the cafeteria. And by the way, quick story about it. There is a one guy, I forgot his name, I read in one book.
no?
Um, he was looking for new clientele and he was thinking, how do I get this crazy rich group of people? So he went to a conference. The conference was so expensive, he didn't know what to do. And then he realized that coffee goes with croissants, with pastries. So he went across the street.
He back
You
pastry.
know the story.
No,
And he bought,
I think, wow,
he
yeah.
bought, he bought the
Yeah.
whole inventory of pastries of that day. It was a small, nice bakery. And then he was just standing outside of the bakery across the street from the mega important conference. And one after another, people came and say, I want coffee. Can I have the croissant? And the lady says to every other person, sorry, we're out of them. And then he raises and says, hey, I have an extra one. Here's a croissant. And this is how you met CEO after CEO, client after client, and people who would never meet in any other way.
Okay,
So
I
you
need
have
to
to
ask
think
you a question.
outside of the box.
This is, first of all, really thinking about outside the box. I have a few questions. Oh my God. But let's say, what is the most important thing? Because there are a few things, like this is basically a starter, conversation opener, right? Is the most important thing. If my energy is limited right now, if I don't know how to start, should I focus all my energy on just how do I approach and start a conversation, or should I come with a really good plan, knowing what I'm going to say, a minute one, minute two, minute, how do I sum it up, how do I give them my information, how I'm asking basically if I'm limited and I cannot just I don't know exactly how to start. Where should I put my effort first?
So again, if you're looking for investors, that's one. If you're looking for a co-founder, if you're looking for
Like
talent, if you're
client.
looking to have fun.
Let's say I'm
But
looking
if
for
you know,
clients and I need
okay,
to approach. How do I do this?
okay. So if you see a circle, so first of all, quick tip. We all need two things anytime during the day. Good coffee, good restroom. If you're looking to hunt for people, be a hunter. Put yourself next to the restroom or next to the coffee, the best coffee. Look for these two corners and make sure you being around these two locations every other hour, every half hour. Look for the right circle, look for the right group of people, for the right energy, and put yourself into it. Use your elbows and squeeze your space in. And if they're looking into you as a very awkward, you say good morning. And if it's still awkward, you put your hands forward and you say, "Hi, my name is Joseph." And after
Wow.
5 times, you get used to it. The first time, your hand is sweaty and your back is sweaty, and you hope that you brought extra shirt, but you got used to it.
That's
And
a
then the
good
magic happens.
it's a good tip. There's nothing I think more like scarier in the nature than this circle, right? There's just group of people having fun. They know each other from before, and then I walk in and I feel like this
They don't.
unfortunate duck that I'm
They
too
don't.
aware. I know. That's what I found out. But from outside, it looks like everybody's just having a good time. Everybody's knowing what they're doing. Once you walk in it, once you start acting, you understand that a lot of people are just as clueless as you. A lot of people are pretending. A lot of people are putting a lot of effort. So, what I think, I want to give like, although I'm not the professional here on conferences, as we say, but one tip that I did when I felt completely like running to the corner and hiding was to treat this whole thing as a game. We put, I mean, it's important. We put a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of planning into this, but this is not, you know, this is not the end of the world, as they say. So treat this as a game. See, how far can I go? Like, what happens if I just approach this person and say, "Hi, hello, nice to meet you"? Like, maybe they'll be nice, maybe they won't. Maybe we'll start a new, like, a totally different conversation about their grandchildren that go to the same school with my daughter. True story, you know. So, the point is, most of the people or all people go to these things because they want to just to know you. They want to know new people. That's why they're there. That's what they're for. So even if they don't look approachable at that minute, at that moment, so what? Like, if it's a game, if there's nothing to lose except for, oh, he wasn't like really available. So what?
I would add to what you're saying, and I would say something from that I learned in the martial arts.
Yes.
If you blink, you miss. If you overthinking, that's too late. Don't think. Just go in. Don't
You know,
it's twisting our mind. Oh, he's gonna like me, doesn't like me. Do I look good? Do I look? Let me fix my makeup. Let me come back. Oh, let me take the lip gloss again. No,
oh my gosh,
no,
overthinking. You have to trust yourself. You have to
no.
trust your instinct.
Take your hands and put it in front and say hi. It looks like the best circle in town. What did I miss?
I want to say something. I know this not from martial arts. I know this from improv. I did improv for many, many years. I went on stage with people or strangers. And a lot of friends ask me all the time, how do you do this? Like, how do you go on stage? You don't know what they're going to say. You have to reply to them because in improv, it's always yes and. But I said, exactly. Look, I have all this information coded in my brain. Right now, it's not available because I'm so stressed out and I'm overthinking. Once I'm on stage, my brain is blank. I don't need to think of anything. Why? Because I know that in moment of need, I'll be able to retrieve it. And I'm not alone in this. It's a conversation, right? So this person is right next to me. So I say hello. They say hello back. I ask them something, they reply, and then the conversation will go. You don't have to plan it all ahead. You don't need to know how the conversation will go because it's not in your
Yes,
control,
I
right?
agree. I would say yes, I agree, but I would say in the practical level, don't waste time. don't go into deep conversation all the way in. You're gonna find yourself with one person for 5 hours. You all make it quick. If it's not the right chemistry, if it's not okay, what do you do for a living? Good. What's your challenge? What do you like for a living? But make it quick. If you see a click, exchange information, move on. Continue to watch for the room. Find your friends. Be like a predator. And like you say, if it's a game, great. Put yourself a game. I'm going out today with, with 10 new business cards. I'm going out today with 10 new numbers. I'm going today with 10 new leads. Whatever is the goal, make the goal scary. Play the game.
So yeah, this is exactly, by the way, what you told me to do, right? At my first conference, you just sent me there into the fire, knowing how difficult it's going to be. I did not know what I'm going to. I went to my
Sorry.
first conference was our crowd. It's a pretty big conference. I think it's the largest conference, the tech conference in Israel, right? And I was completely overwhelmed, but and I was exhausted at the end of it. But you know what? I was amazed at how interesting and fun that was, and how, like, I found out that it's just really reassuring, because people really want, generally they want to know you, they want to know what you have to offer. And at the end of the day, it was just not that, it wasn't bad. We're talking about it, it's not traumatizing. I'm really happy I went, so you should not apologize at all. But what I'm saying is, it's not as bad as you or our viewers may think. If you're worried about conferences, even if you had a bad experience here and there, it does not mean this is what conferences are about. And it can really switch.
And they're different from each other. The concept could be
Very,
different. The crowd will be different. The season, the city, the space.
yeah,
You're different.
you're different.
Keep
That's the point.
going. Yeah.
You're different. Keep going, keep going. Okay, so I think let's sum it up. And there's just so much to talk more about the conferences. So first of all, I think we'll at least speak in another episode about conference and how to exactly, what to get out of it, how to manage the leads, for example, once we already have them. But I think what really we want to say is, we want to create a webinar, right? We want to have a little more conversation about this. This is something we are
There's
planning to
definitely a
do.
lot of nuggets from international conferences and many, many different cultures and many industries that I think our audience will be happy to hear, and looking forward to share some knowledge about it. Meanwhile, continue to show up, continue to grind it up, put the best smile, and don't forget to say good morning.
And yalla, as we say.
Yeah.
So good morning or good night to you. And we will continue from where we left off next time. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.